guys, hope you all are having a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and all the links are down below. So I'm kind of doing my first impressions demo review. I've actually worn these now on my face. Today, I actually have them on today, so I can kind of give you my opinion on it. And these are a bunch of NYX products, the new Spring 2016 collection, so let's get right into it. First thing I want to say is I do have teal eyeliner on today, and that is the NYX Felt Tip Color Eyeliner in teal. And I do have a review on this. I have not uploaded it yet, but that should be up before this. So if you're curious, you can check out that review about my full-on review about these products. But to start off, I got 5 NYX products. I wanted to get the Ombre Lip Duo and Cookies and Cream because it's been really interesting seeing everybody's review on it because it's quite amazing. But I actually forgot to grab it. And the NYX Lip Lingerie, the nude line that came out of liquid lipsticks. Yeah, I forgot to pick one of those up too. So I only have 5 products here, but let's get right into it. And the first one, speaking of ombre, is the NYX Ombre Blush. I have mine in Mauve Me, and it's really pretty. I did expect it to be more ombre than it is. As you probably see, there's a lot less of the light portion on top than there is the dark, which is not true to the picture on Ulta NYX's website. But I have tried this for the first time on my face today. It is very pigmented. Not overly pigmented, but it's definitely pigmented where I need to dip my brush in and tap some off and then apply it. So you could get a nice pop of color on your cheeks if you tap off your brush quite a lot. But if you just slightly tap your brush and apply it on your cheeks, that's how I like to do it. Now with this ombre, you're supposed to be able to swirl your brush around, but when I notice that, the darker color goes up onto the top, so I feel like the more I swirl my brush into it, this lighter part is going to start to disappear or start mixing a lot more. But I don't like to swirl my brush in because I pick up too much product that way. So for me, I just tap my brush in and tap it on my cheeks. But they really have, it's a nice 2 colors. So you can get really dark or really light, like lighter and darker, and you can mix the two however you want. You can do 1/3 of it's light, 2/3 of it's light, half of it's light, whatever you want. And I really do like this. It's extremely creamy. It's not pigmented, like, it's not really powdery. Like, it doesn't kick up that much powder at all. I found it to be more in a creamy texture. So, and it's kind of lasted. I did not apply a lot this morning. I don't like to wear a lot of contour or cheek or like blush, highlight, anything like that. I don't like a lot of it. But so far, I really do enjoy this. And you get a lot. You get a total of 8 grams for like $10. So you probably will never hit pan on this. The next product is also a cheek something. It's called the Nyx Contour Duo palette. This was $11.99, so this was a little bit more pricey. So far the packaging is like, I don't know, it's like a bunch of triangle pyramids. I like the packaging, but it's bulky, and I feel like if I'm paying $11.99, I'd rather pay less money for the product, so I'm not buying the packaging, because a lot of times when it's really expensive packaging, they up the price to pay for the packaging. I'm more about what's inside, not what's on the outside. So with this is a cheek contour duo. So the top is a highlight, which is not completely matte. It has a little bit of like sheen to it, but I wouldn't call it shimmery by any means. And then the bottom is, of course, your contour shade, which I'll put it right here. What I love about this contour shade is it's the perfect shade out of all drugstore contour shades for me, because I am neutral undertoned. I don't have cool undertones. I'm neutral. So a lot of contour shades they're making are either too warm or they're completely gray toned. And when they're gray toned, they look like a 5 o'clock shadow on my face. It looks like I have a beard. It doesn't look good. So what I like about this is it's a complete cool tone brown that doesn't have a lot of gray undertones. So it fits my pale and neutral undertone perfectly. And I was really quite surprised because I've been trying so many drugstore contour shades. At that point, I should have just bought a contour kit because I don't want to spend the $40 on a contour kit if I'm going to use 1 or 2 colors. But the reason I keep buying more is because I can't find one that's the perfect shade, and I break out from a lot of them because I am not allergic, but I break out from the ingredient talc. And there is no talc in this, but it does have aluminum. So we'll see how it goes. I can't tell you if it's breaking me out or not. This is the first day I've applied it. But so far, I am absolutely loving it. It's not overly pigmented, but I only need to dip my brush in once or twice to get the desired pigment. And it's creamy, it glides on, and it blends so beautifully. So if you're struggling blending contour shades, I definitely pick this one up, even though it's $11.99. The next product I have a review, actually the next two products I have reviews for. I'm not sure if this one's up, but again, it should be up before this video. This is a NYX HD Concealer. This is my third one. I featured this in an empties. I just finished my last tube. It only lasted me 3 months because I used it quite a lot. But I switched my shade from CW02 to CW03. So now it brightens rather than just, you know, being my skin color. So I really, really do like this. I really highly recommend this concealer, especially if you don't have like extremely bad under eyes. I have pretty bad under eyes and it does the job well. So I really just enjoy this concealer very much so. The next product, which I also have a review up, and is the same colored eyeliner. No, same type of eyeliner, different color. The last one I showed you was in teal. This one is in royal blue. I also have one in white. And it's very pigmented. I'm a sucker for colored eyeliners. That's how I like my pop of color. So I automatically recommend these. Now, they have bad reviews on Ulta's website, but I bought these without a review because it's colored eyeliner and I just love them. I do notice they are opaque, but as you apply them on your eye, they start shearing out a little bit because it's like all felt tip. If you're applying it over an eyeshadow, the eyeshadow is powder, putting it on that felt tip liquid liner dries that out a little bit, so you just have to wipe the brush off. Sometimes I'll have to set it down when I have a lot of eyeshadow on, go on to something else, and the pigment is back. So that is a little bit of a complaint, but you have to, you know, it is a colored eyeliner. It's very hard to get it completely opaque, and I think they did a pretty darn good job at it, so I recommend them. Okay, and the last product I have here is quite astonishing to me. This is the Full Throttle lipstick. It actually opens up like this. The cap has the color on it. It is waterproof. I have mine in Kiss the Dust, and it's actually like a square lipstick. I'll give you a swatch right here. It is completely pigmented, but it is completely matte. I've never seen, to me, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a liquid lipstick in a lipstick form. And you're probably like, well, before liquid lipsticks, there only were lipsticks. But this is, the mattest isn't even a word, I'm not sure. But it's the most matte lipstick I've ever owned. I applied it on this morning. I took it right off because it didn't match with what I was going with. But I was testing it out. It was completely matte, almost like the ColourPop Ultra Liquid Lipsticks. Not drying by any means. This is not drying at all. It's quite comfortable, but it is no sheen, no shimmer, completely matte on your lips. And I couldn't get it off my lips. That's why I'm comparing it to the ColourPop ones, because the ColourPop Liquid Lipsticks are the only other liquid lipsticks or any type of lipstick I have that won't come off completely from my lips. It's just like that. I was scrubbing my lips trying to get this thing off, and when I washed my hands last night after swatching this, when I got it in the mail, I could not get it. I'm like, with water, it is weird because it's a lipstick, and I don't really like liquid lipsticks. I'm not a lipstick wearer. I don't like a lot of pigment on my lips, and I feel like with a liquid lipstick, you can't control the pigment. But for here, I can see, okay, I don't want too much pigmentation on my lips. Let me go a little bit lighter with the lipstick. So I probably will be buying majority of these because they are waterproof. It's completely true. They are matte, and it is just an amazing thing. Like, I'm waiting for the YouTube world to hop on this bandwagon and start completely raving over this item, and it completely deserves it. Now that I've said completely like 5 times. But that's it. That's my quick little review demo on these new NYX items. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you have a great day. And again, don't forget to subscribe.